Till the quiet and the echoes became colder.
Yo guys, what is up? It is Nonstop. Today we are back in Forza Horizon 3 builds. Today we're going to be doing a build on the ACURA NSX. Now this is a car that I haven't even driven in game, but I actually own two of them. I bought one in auction house for some reason because it was cheap, and I bought one of them, and I think I got one of them for DLC because it was a free car. Yeah. Alright, so ACURA NSX. This is made by Honda, but it's, rebadged ACURA for the US. I'm pretty sure that's correct. This is a sort of sports car, hybrid car. It has half electric, half engine, or half gas. I'm fairly certain. I'm pretty sure this is almost exactly like the BMW i8. Like I stated in the previous video, it even looks like it actually, which is really amazing to me. I might actually make a dual video, but I think AR12 actually already did that, so no thank you. But here are the color choices. I sort of want to do like a simple everyday build for this car. I don't want to whack it out. Like, I want to see how much power we can get out of it, but at the same time I want it to be like a chill build. Alright, so the ACURA NSX. Now this car starts at about $156,000. That's with no options or anything. That's almost the same as the BMW i8, which in my opinion is much less of a car, but it weighs a lot more, I think. And it weighs about 1,000 pounds more, and that weighs about 3,800 pounds, which is honestly a lot for a supercar. I think that's the biggest complaint for this car, is that in the corners and stuff, the suspension is having a hard time handling the 3,800 pounds worth of batteries and stuff. It gets 21 miles per gallon on the city, 22 highway. It's got a 3.5 liter V6 along with the electric engine. Car and driver give it a 4.5 out of 5, so that's not bad actually. I'm sort of feeling the white. The white or the red? I think we're picking the red. I like the red. And I already have this car bought, like I said. We're going to keep the wheels like that because I like that sort of gray look. We're going to get out of here. Now we are going to do what we do with every car. We're going to go out and test drive them stock. We're going to see how they handle, how they corner, how they pull and stuff like that. We're going to take them back to the garage and we're going to do the full upgrades on them. Alright, so the ACURA NSX. Now, I'm not really sure what to say about this car. I know this car, obviously I know the predecessor of this car, the other ACURA NSX, that thing, or the Honda NSX, whatever you want to call it, was an absolute beast. It had no power at all pretty much, but the drive, I heard it was amazing. Honestly, that car reminds me of like the FRS for some reason, the ACURA NSX. Like, I drive it in game and I drive it, well, I only drive it in game, I don't drive it in real life, but I drive like that in the FRS, or aka the GT86 in game, and they feel like the exact same car for some reason. Even though like it's a longer wheelbase for the NSX and stuff like that. But let me just get back to the car. So the acceleration isn't bad. I think that 560 horsepower, I think it was. Yeah, it really gets you off the line and stuff, but sorry about that. I don't know, this top end seems to be really leveling out. Like, we're just sitting at 167, 168. Like, it's not as quick as I would have thought it would have been. Like, this sort of feels like an everyday, like, BMW M5 or something like that. It doesn't feel like a $150,000 car. Okay, let's do a brake test. Oh my gosh, the gear. You could see the rev limiter just going crazy. Alright, let's just do a quick 40 pull. Oh, rip my game? Nope. Alright, we're at 40. We're at 60. 70, 80. Are we getting... Tell me we're not getting passed by that thing. 110. Oh, we have to race this. I'm sorry. This has got to be upgraded or something. It's only C-Class. Alright, never mind. If we can't beat this, I'm just giving up in the car and I'm ending the video. Alright, we're going to stay on road. I will say, though, I do like how this car looks from, like, the middle to the back. The front end, I'm not actually a big fan of, but from the middle to the back, and maybe with the exception of the rear taillights, I'm not a fan of the rear taillights either. But I just think the side view of the car looks really good, especially with the R8 sort of intake on the rear of the door. Looks really nice. I sort of want to take this on some curvy roads. Let's actually take a right here. Oh no, sorry, we have to finish this race. Ooh, you win. Of course we win. We raced the freaking C-Class car. Thanks, Forza. Thank you. Alright. So we're going to test out some handling, some cornering stuff in this little facility right here. If we can get in. Don't hit us, Holden. let's see what we got here. Oh, no, that is definitely not a turn. It's a drop-off. Can test reverse gear while we're at it. And brake J-turn. Oh, that J-turn went terribly. Alright, so it is raining, so that's going to put a damper on like how much grip we have. But I'll still be able to get a good feeling of like how much this weighs or how much I need to tune suspension and tire-wise, really. It feels pretty good, actually. If we need to get out of this water, though. Hold on, guys. Let's try to see if we can get a better area. While we're doing that, though, let's just change the topic real quick, because I love doing that in all my videos. We're almost at 4,000 subs, which is awesome. Time recording this, we're at about 3,986. 86 giggy. But it's been doing great. I think our growth is actually, we hit a spike and now we're sort of going down a little, which is, I mean, that happens with graphs, but I think we'll go back up again because the channel just keeps growing. Like, I see new people in the comment section every single day, which is just absolutely awesome. Also, just a little Easter egg right here in the video. If you're at this point in the video, go ahead and tell me in the comment section down below what is the worst car. What would be the car that you, if someone offered you the car, what would be the car that you just wouldn't take it, you would give it away because it was so bad? With the exception of the Toyota Prius. Can't put the Toyota Prius as your answer. What car would you hate so much that you wouldn't even take it for free? That's the question. Leave it in the comment section down below right now. Probably forget by the end of the video. But back to the car. Handling, it's not that bad. It feels slidey, and I think, isn't this all-wheel drive? I think yeah, it is all-wheel drive. But it feels controllable at the same time, that's fine. So we're going to pack it with more power, we're going to change some tire and suspension stuff, and get going, I guess. So we're going to head back to the festival. I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, we are back in the festival. We're going to head into the upgrade section immediately. And I think we're going to check if there's any engine swaps, which I don't really want to do, but let's just see. That's interesting. Alright, so you can actually do the V10 swap, but you can't do the V12 swap. And that only gives you plus 29 horsepower, but, you know, of course, it probably guarantees you a bunch of other engine upgrades that'll get you to like 1,000 or something crazy like that. But that's interesting to see a car that doesn't have the V12 swap, but it does have the V10. Drivetrain, yeah, we are all-wheel drive. Don't want to swap to rear-wheel drive, that'd be dumb. Aero stuff, we just got the basics. Let's actually add this front splitter and not add that rear wing because that is atrocious like usual. Alright, now tires. We are going to upgrade to... Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Let's do Horizon race tires. Might as well, because we're going to pack a bunch of power in this. Let's do 335s in the back. And let's just keep the, let's go 255s in the front, actually. Just something a little bit thicker. Alright, now rims. I actually am a huge fan of the stock rims, so we're going to keep those. And everything should be good with the wheels. We're going to head on to the drivetrain stuff, obviously, like we do with every car. But I think I have forgotten. I have forgotten in some cars to actually upgrade the gearbox. And in some cars, I just remember packing so much power into them that we were using stock gearbox, so it would be like 20 miles per hour shift up gear, even though we could probably get to like 100 miles an hour on a race gearbox. It was just insane. Alright, so race springs are already owned. I guess I already installed them on this car or something like that. Even though I've never driven this, though, that doesn't really make any sense. This might have been my auction house one, now that I think of it. Alright. So, race weight reduction, that gets us 750 pounds. So we only weigh 3,000 pounds now, which is really good, actually, really good. It's only 200 more than the i8, and the i8 was just a terrible car in general. So let's go into the engine upgrades now. Let's see how high we can actually get this engine. So it does come twin turbocharged, which I didn't actually know. Let's start from the right, actually. Let's switch it up a little bit. Turbo lag is not bad at all. I guess that's because, yeah, you know, I'm sorry. I guess that's because of the electronic engines. Yeah, because the torque number is at like a constant 700 horsepower or 700 foot-pounds of torque, which is amazing. Okay, upgrade the heads, fully build the engine, might as well. Let's go through here. Cams should give us a lot of horsepower, almost 200 extra horsepower for the cams. That's huge. Yeah, the full exhaust system, all right. And I'm sad to say this, but does the Forza exhaust actually change the sound of the car? That might sound really newbie to me, but I don't know, because I don't actually play with in-game sound most of the time. 45 grand. Alright, so the end price of this car is probably going to be around 225 for the entire build if you guys want to do it yourself, so it's not crazy expensive, but it is still pretty expensive. And it also depends on how good the car is. So let me just let you guys hear the engine. If the exhaust changes or something like that, you can probably hear it. There you guys go. Let's do acceleration test. Ooh, not bad. Alright. I think the gearing is off. Let's just go ahead and fix the gearing right away. No, it's not. We just have 9 gears. What the ballsack? So our 0 to 60 is 2.3 and our 0 to 100 is 4.1. That is really good. Looks like all our diff stuff is alright. Damping, yes, yes, yes. We can go down even lower. Might as well. Alright. So let's see how this thing does in environment. Oh, no, we're in the Sahara right now. Let's take a left out of here. Let's take these corners up here. Let's see how good it can handle these. The front splitter should be helping immensely with front end grip and reducing understeer. Let's just test out in this corner. The all-wheel drive, though, I think is also inhibiting the wheels of actually doing good turning, because all-wheel drive usually does provoke understeer because it's pretty much just front-wheel drive, but with some power to the back wheels as well. But yeah, this feels really composed, actually, more composed than I would have thought. It feels easier to steer. It's got a lot of power out of corners. Oh shoot, I didn't realize we turned that early. Rip. And I love the interior as well. I don't think I showed you guys in the interior. It looks really, really nice. Alright, let's take it right here. Oh, okay, hello. Yeah, 40s, 60s. It's bouncing off rev limiter a lot. I'm not sure if that's because, like, I'm not doing this manual transmission. I'm doing this automatic right now, and it's still bouncing off rev limiter, which is really weird. Okay, 180, 190. This thing definitely pulls now. Okay, 200 miles an hour. We're just going to ramp off this because might as well. Maybe get a thumbnail pick? Maybe. How good of a pick? It depends on how good this looks. That looks terrible. I don't like it at all. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to test the car on the way to a thumbnail pick location that I know of. Okay. Yeah, that was gigantic. And yeah, by the way, the thumbnail pick location is right here. Sorry to ruin your guys' hopes. We're just going to park it on the bridge and we're going to get a nice little front-facing thumbnail. Oh gosh, it bounces. Alright, let's stop here. Now, I do think that lowered and with like the letters on the tires, this car does look pretty good overall. Alright, let's make the blur a little bit more so we get more of a background sort of blur going. There we go. That's what I want. And I also think the front splitter actually adds to the look of the car. I think the canards on the side look really well, or really good for that matter. Alright, so that's going to be it for the thumbnail pick. I got that. Let's exit that. There's not much else I want to test with this car. I do want to see if I can do the donut test at the roundabout. And I think I know the way to the roundabout without using the mini-map, so I think we're just going to wing it. I think we just go down this road, take a right into the highway, and head that way. I know it's this general direction. Oh, there's the train too. That would have been awesome to get a train pick. Yeah, it definitely corners better than the first time we drove it. Oh, please do 360. No. Oh my gosh, that was just terrible. Is that NSX written on the side pillar? That's weird that comes stock, actually. That's sort of weird that they put a sticker on like that. Alright, now the highway's to our right. We're just going to off-road it. Screw it, dude. Even though we don't have the best experience with off-roading. Take a left here. Now again, if you guys want to see the videos edited down more, please leave a comment section down below. Because I've asked this before. Like, do you guys want to see me just driving around, testing the car with some edits here and there of, me pausing and me, getting a refresher or, stuff like that. Or you just want to see some continuous stuff of me fooling around, spur of the moment sort of stuff where none of it's edited. Well, not none of it's edited, but yeah, of course we do the skips between the building and the test driving and, the random stuff that you don't need to see. But, like, once we're out driving, you guys want to see the skips. That's another comment of the day. If you forgot the other one, it was if there was a car, or if you were able, I need to reword this, I can't speak right now. If someone were to give you a car, what car would you just not take because it was so bad? And you can't do the Toyota Prius. Alright, so let's do the donut test. I have a feeling it's not going to do too well because, clearly we're all-wheel drive. I think we'll still be able to get sideways, though. Oh, yes. No, we had it for a second there. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, obviously it's front-wheel drive. I just said rear-wheel drive? So the front wheels are actually pulling it back into grip, which gets a little annoying at first. And if I was probably in manual right now, it would help me as well, but I don't know why. I drive an automatic when I record videos. I just do. Let's go back into the interior view, dude. I love this interior. Okay, we're gonna brake, take this corner, do a little power slide out. Yeah, man. I do like this car. If I was to rate it out of 10, I'd probably give it like an 8.2 out of 10 because it's not great for a supercar, but it's good for a sports car. That's what I'll say. It's a good sports car. It's not a good supercar. Alright, so that's the bombshell that's going to end the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you did not enjoy, please leave a dislike and tell me why in the comment section down below. Remember, guys, to join my club. I'll have a little clip of after every video to how to join the club. It's just named Non-Stop Army. Very self-explanatory. I'll see you guys later.